Hi guys, so there's this video going around with the Member of Parliament, Juliet Cuthbert. It sounds as if she was cursing at someone recently, like last week or days ago. That's not true. There was a leak years ago, since 2015, where she was frustrated and was cursing at someone in a private conversation, and that was leaked from 2015. But it is resurfacing now because she basically called out Ian Hayles for the lie that he told that there are 3 prisons being built in Westmoreland by the government. So in retaliation, as the PNP always like to do to women, in retaliation, they went and found this recording and put it out again, giving the impression that Miss Juliet Cuthbert just said those things. It is not true. It is false, just like everything else that these guys do. The truth and the fact of the matter is, Ian Hayles told a very serious lie recently to the Jamaican people that 3 prisons were being built, and it is not true, and he will not apologize. So, as usual, the rabid people among him in the PNP here on social media, they went and found the audio and started, doing their witchcraft to give a wrong negative perception to the public. The recording is old, and I'm going to show you what is causing the problem. At the end of this video, you will hear the blatant lie that Ian Hill told, and you will hear Juliet Cuthbert calling him out. On the screen here, you can see September 17, 2015. And if you look at the content of the leaked voice note, you will see it's the same thing that you are going to hear from the recording that they're circulating again. This is from 2015, guys. It's not recent. Keep the focus on the lie that Ian Hayles told the country about the 3 prisons in Westmoreland. Jamaica cannot afford to build 3 prisons. Ian Hayles is lying. She called him out, and that is the retaliation. But it does not change the fact that Ian Hayles lied, and Miss Juliet Cuthbert exposed it and called him out. This is not politics. People who are interested in leading a country and leading a people, they should have credibility. You don't just come out and start telling lies. It resurfaced again in 2024, April of 2024. Every time she stands up for something or stands up for herself, the PNP, the ones who disrespect, hate women, character assassinate, and them something, they always go for these things and try to, bring their little propaganda spin on it to make women run away or hide away and things like that. It's abusive, really. So this is the work of the PNP. This is the work of Rise United movement in the PNP. But guys, 3 prisons in the parish of Westmoreland, where must the government get that kind of money? It doesn't make sense. And Ian Hayles' credibility has been shot because he was caught.
I'm at the Westmoreland Landisle Cultural Centre in the parish of Westmoreland. I grew up as a boy going to this facility, and every cultural event used to happen at the Landisle Cultural Centre. Everybody in Westmoreland, from Negril, Landisle, right across the length and breadth of Westmoreland, traveled to the Landisle Cultural Centre. So there's 3 prisons that is being built in the parish of Westmoreland. One here at the Cultural Centre, one in Frome, and one in Little London. For a facility could have been used to build a community training center, a training center for every young people.
I take note of a video circulating online with Mr. Ian Hayles making allegations suggesting that the government of Jamaica is building 3 prisons in Westmoreland. These allegations of the senior member of the opposition are outright false and misleading. Let me tell you what the facts are. Number 1, there are 2 police stations that will be built in Westmoreland, one in Frome and one in Little London. There will be no police station built on the cultural site in Westmoreland. There will be a divisional headquarters that will be built close to the cultural site. Number 2, stations cannot be built without holding areas to house inmates should criminal suspects be detained. Prisons will not be built in Westmoreland. Number 3, the move to build police stations came from the following review when we found that these dilapidated wooden buildings had to be replaced and demolished completely. And so we are rebuilding those police stations in Frome and Little London. Number 4, the government of Jamaica is intent on improving the conditions and morale of our police force by giving them the appropriate workspace. It is a disgraceful act that Ian Hayles has sought to politicize efforts to improve the working conditions of the police and make deceitful and false allegations that 3 prisons are to be built in Westmoreland. This is not the first time that Ian Hayles and the PMP have used false information to mislead the public. We know that in recent times, he did the same thing with the Black Tank program, making allegations which led to death threats against a businessman. Jamaicans should take note that this kind of desperation of Ian Hayles and the opposition, where it appears that they're willing to make false allegations, send it out into social media to make people believe that is the truth before we can do anything about it. We should reject this kind of despicable type of politics.
Savlamar. But you know what you need it for though? You need it for check the plan. Where on the plan, it says that you're putting a holding area at the headquarters in Savlamar. Where you making a holding area there for? Where you hold there? Chicken, bird or cow? It must be prisoner.
Why don't you become the MP?
No.
Since you know everything and you're the head cook and bottle washer for everything. Why don't you become the MP then?
You sure you're bright? You sure you're feisty? You sure you're bright? But all right. So I'm not head and cook or bottle washer anything. But for sure, I'll be the next MP. That is for sure.
Since you're the one delegating and telling me what I must do and how I must run things. You do it.
Yeah, but here you know, you're telling me if you do it. Me never know after you cuss all them the bad word that you could have in a Ministry of National Security.
Let me tell you something. You go and you play this back to anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party. Because I'm sick and tired of you. Okay?
Minister, let me tell you something. You're rude. You know that? You're rude. The largest investment that you have made in the parish of Westmoreland is to give us 3 jailhouse and a headquarters. The people of Westmoreland want water, you never give away water. I don't know why you cost bad word for, because we need water down there. You never give away a hospital, because we need a hospital down there. I don't know why you cost bad word for. You never give us a school down there. I don't know why you cost bad word for. I don't know why you cost bad word for. But do me, I beg you. No come and tell the people them and come with your semantics about I know jailhouse and this and that. Every headquarters in Jamaica have a jailhouse for all people, have a station for all people. You go and hold people there to interrogate them and question them. You have one downtown Savlamar, and you're going to have one up here at Landale, the best cultural center, one of the best cultural center in Jamaica. You go and you put a station there. You put a headquarters there. I use for your pretty word. But do me, I beg you, no call back my phone and cuss no bad word. You hear? Have a good day. Bright.
Because I'm sick and tired of you. Oh.
You can't sick and tired of me and you call me liar yesterday. No? You cannot sick and tired of me and you call me a liar yesterday.
I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to
prison that is being built in the parish of Westmoreland. One here at the Cultural Center, one in Frome, and one in Little London.
They're willing to make false allegations, send it out into social media to make people believe that is a truth before we can do anything about it. We should reject this kind of despicable type of politics.
Yeah, guys, this is the type of politics that the Rise United faction of the PNP comes with. Nothing about the truth, no regard for the truth, and no regard for their own credibility when they're caught lying, as they always do. So they got the old recording, hoping to silence her or hoping to get people to say, oh, that foul-mouthed woman. You know what? The words that she said 9 years ago, they're nothing compared to lying to the country that there are 3 prisons being built by the government in one parish. How ridiculous, how embarrassing, how distasteful.